Hello, all of you. I'm so happy to speak to climate and environment activists from all over the African continent. I think you're all aware that we have a triple environment crisis. Many cities in Africa and other parts of the world, Lagos, Cairo, Johannesburg, Nairobi, they are all very polluted. We also have problems with climate change in Africa, and we do have destruction of environment and nature in many places. So the crisis and the challenge is clear. But the good news is that we have all the policies, all the money, and all the technologies we need to solve these problems. And the people who will solve it are the young generation. It's you. No one else will solve it for you. You will be the change we need to see in our time. And as young people in the past changed humanity, young people stood up against slavery, against colonialism, against wars, and they changed the world. And the young generation of the 21st century will put the planet on the path to rapid economic development and better protection of the environment. Let me suggest 4 areas where you can engage. Number 1, please support renewable energies. Please tell people that they can put up solar panels in the village, if you're a student, at the dormitories at the university, at the parking lots, all over the continent. Let's make Africa the continent of renewable energies. Indeed, solar power is now the cheapest power everywhere in the world. So if we go solar, we save money, but at the same time, we are making Africa greener. Second, please be a pioneer for electric mobility. If you buy a bike, a 2-wheeler, a motorbike, a 3-wheeler, a car, or if your parents or anyone else do it, please tell them that time has come to move into electric vehicles. In my country, Norway, yes, we are privileged, but 80% of all new cars sold this year are electric, thanks to good policies from the government, but also thanks to citizens' action. And we need to make mobility in Africa electric, then there will be much less pollution in the cities, and it's good for climate change. Thirdly, let's green Africa. Let's do tree planting. It's of course particularly important in the Sahel belt in West Africa, where it's very, very dry and where we need a lot more trees. But Africa has been pioneering a number of the nature-based solutions we do need. I still recall in the Tigray province of Ethiopia, the fantastic water management systems there, the enormous amount of trees which have been planted. Very good for the economy, very good for agriculture, very good for people, but of course also very good for climate change. Tigray is indeed a world-leading area for greening of the land. And in Rwanda, they are pioneers for better protection of animals. The gorilla population of Rwanda is rapidly increasing because they have made it costly for tourists to see the gorillas. That means a fantastic economy for the people living in the gorilla areas, the tour guides, the teachers, the people working, the hotels, the taxi drivers. All those are the frontline protectors of the gorillas because their life depends upon it. And fourthly, added to renewables, to electric mobility, and to greening of Africa, let's make Africa a central area for the future circular economy. That's also already happening. I've been to poor areas of Nairobi in Kenya or Accra in Ghana, where they really recycle. They get the mobile phones in, they recycle them into and make them available again for new people. And they bring in plastic, they bring in furniture, and recycle into new components. And that's the circular economy we need for Africa and the world. So I wish you a very successful conference today, and I really, really encourage you to be the pioneers for the green Africa, which we all need. And then Africa will play a central role in the 21st century in making planet Earth great again.